Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about pre-sales and we're going to talk about IDOs, okay, and launch pads. So this is what we do in our Patreon group. We focus on pre-sales and ICOs because you can 100x your money very, very fast. And I'll give you an example in a minute, okay? And it's not something we got into. It's something that one of the guys in our Patreon group said, hey, check this out. It looked a bit dodgy, but it did 100x, like literally like that. So I'll show you what that is in a second. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and bell notification. So when I upload my latest vids, you can get notified immediately. Okay, so in this video, there'll be a code word as usual. You can use that code word to enter the May BNB competition. Geez, we're getting close to the end of May already. And also, I'll put a link to this. If you just go to my Twitter channel, you can see this. You can win 10 BUSD. So all you need to do is just come to this post and retweet it. Okay, so to do that, you just have to go down here and just click retweet and then go quote tweet. All right, and then all you need to do is just put a comment or whatever and just tag just three people that you know, okay? And then what I'll do is I'll just randomly pick out of the people that retweeted it only a random winner, and I'll send them 10 BUSD. Okay, that's simple. Okay, so you can do that. I'll put a link below to that. Right, meme pad. I'm going to stick with meme pad because meme pad is it. You know, my previous videos, I did say that it was. I was going to wait till Elon Doge came out, and there was that launch didn't go very smoothly, but it still did a 100x. I did 100x on it. The team said it did 270x, just depending on where you sold it. We still have people in our Patreon group that are still holding. So, you know, that project could go up and up. So, you know, they could be looking at massive profits there. But based off the Elon Doge, and that was kind of like the decision that I was going to make. I was going to see if Elon Doge was going to do well, then I was going to stick with meme pad. And even despite when we're in a bearish trend, a dip, it still did 100+x. So I'm going to stick with meme pad. It's 23 cents at the moment. I think you can hit $1 or 24 cents. This is one of their tweets that said, "Did you get the hint? Yes, astronauts." So it's got this peach and it's got this bikini. So what they're referring to is the next IDO that's coming out. All right, so they're just teasing us with some tweets first. So it's a peach and it's a bikini. So if you can guess what that is, then you'll know what the next IDO is. So look forward to that. To get into meme pad, obviously you just need 10,000 tokens to get into pleb, or 69,000 tokens to get into Chad, or Elon is 420,000. Even though the allocation was small, it was still worth it. Did 100x. Moving on, BSC pad. This one's been around for a while. They've punched out a few ICOs, actually many ICOs. I think about 19 ICOs now. So, well, IDOs they call it. And yeah, it's established. You know, so the thing with this one is you need 1,000 tokens to get in on it. See, so that's the only, I guess, barrier of entry is the 1,000 tokens. Although, as you can see here, they've punched out a lot of IDOs. They have done a lot of IDOs. And this one here, Lexit, this one was just like launched like, I don't know, just tonight. Well, they finished the pre-sale, and then I think the it's going on, it's going to be listed somewhere. I think it might go on PancakeSwap, I think. So you might want to consider BSC pad. If we go and look at our handy dandy launchpad comparison table, which we've got in our Patreon group, We got here and we go to, let's see, launchpad, and the minimum is 1,000. Okay, minimum is 1,000, then there's 2,500, then there's 5,000, and there's obviously 10,000, the top tier. Okay, so BSB pad, it's $1.18. So you know, even though it's down at the moment, it's only going to cost you $1,018 to get in on this. If you have a look at the 30-day, it's down 58%. You would have to pay nearly under $3,000 to get on this before, but now it's like, because of the dip, you can get just over $1,000 will get you in the in these IDOs, okay, at the bottom tier. So you may want to consider it, because they have been very consistent with their IDOs, and a lot of people are making money from it. Centrifuge, okay, so this is a big one, all right? This is launching in 41 minutes, so I need to start. I need to get through this video, and I need to get on this, because this is massive. This is a massive one. Centrifuge, this is basically, it allows other businesses to launch DeFi and use their real world assets to then take that asset and then basically create an NFT out of it. People buy it, and they can use that collateral to fund other things. So it says here, the untapped multi-million-dollar market of real world assets is now entering decentralized finance, DeFi, through Centrifuge, the first protocol to connect DeFi to real world assets using Centrifuge today to access liquidity that DeFi offers, while investors finance assets to an attractive yield, stable yield. So yeah, they're building it on multiple I guess networks, Polkadot and Ethereum. But yeah, essentially that's what it is. Businesses can now pretty much raise capital using their real world assets, and the DeFi G-Gens fund it for them. So, you know, this just looks like, you know, one website, you know, they've got some information on it, you know, so forth. Okay, the tokens are 55 cents, and there's a 2-year vesting or 2-year release for 38 cents. You get them cheaper, but you got to wait 2 years. Basically, for this ICO, there's 600,000 people have applied for this ICO. 600,000. I know, it's pretty crazy. And only about 30,000 people are going to actually get in. Because if we look here, it says the minimum is $100, the maximum is $500. So, yeah, it's a lot of people are going to miss out. So, look out for this one. Maybe you want to pick it up on the secondary when it comes out on exchange, but just keep an eye on that one. It's called Centrifuge. So this is the one that I was talking about, right? This did 100x, like literally in seconds. BSC pad. One of the guys mentioned this in our Patreon group, our Telegram group, but we couldn't get it because it was the whitelist that was already over. So even if we tried to get the whitelist, it was too late. Then I tried to see if I could trade this, but it shot up too quick. It went up to like $14. The pre-sale price was 8 cents. So it went from 8 cents to $14 within like a matter of like 1-2 minutes, within one to 2 minutes. So it did over 100. Actually, I don't know if you get the maths out of that. It did about 100 plus X, 150X maybe. Like, and when I first looked at this, I thought this looks, I don't know, it just looked a bit, I don't know, it just looked too plain. It just looked a bit, it didn't stick out. Nothing was really making me want to, you know, look at this seriously. But you know, sometimes these projects these are the type of projects that just moon, and this literally just mooned, you know. I mean, you can still pick it up for $2. There's 1 billion tokens. Okay, I think that this is too much. Total supply 1 billion. It's another launchpad. Okay, it's another launchpad. I did look at the Medium, and they did have actually investors, reputable investors. They had multiple, like 3 or 4 crypto investment firms that actually did fund this. So yeah, I guess it was good to go, and it literally just mooned. It's now $2, so keep an eye on this one, okay? BSC launch, it's called. Okay, Astronaut, I've talked about this in a couple of videos, several videos. This is probably the most economical one, or one of the most economical ones if you want to get into these. Again, if you're into this, you're new to launchpads, you're new to ICOs or IDOs, you don't really know what you're doing, then I recommend you check out our Patreon group, because you really need to get more help there, and that's kind of like, this is what we focus on. We've got over 400 members now, so it's really awesome. We've got a great community there. With this one, Astronaut, you can get in with just 100 Astronaut tokens, and it's $1.50, so you look at $150, you can get in on this one. This is the one here, BitCrush Arcade. It's not yet started, but it was postponed 7 days because of the dip. I think it's probably a wise thing, but this is it here. I actually think this is a good project, actually. It's I'll show you the website. It's called BitCrush Arcade. It's the first hybrid DeFi gaming platform on BSC. So yeah, I think that this one could be a good project, actually. So you can actually get in on this still. All you need to do is go and buy 100 Astronaut tokens on PancakeSwap, and just wait for the instructions. You probably have to stake this, and once it opens, and then you should be good to go. So that's Astronaut. I've spoken about super launching before in a couple of videos as well. The first one, Citizen Finance, I'm still holding those tokens. Didn't do that well, but it didn't really, it's sort of just sitting in limbo at the moment. Just needs more time. Probably just needs more exposure as well, and probably the dip didn't help. So, but I still like Super Launcher as a project. I do like them. They just tweeted here that they're just coming with upcoming Cardano support. All right, so they want to bring this across multiple chains, and they've got this thing here, which is a bit of a teaser, very similar to what MemePad did. Okay, Super Launcher is working on something very exciting. Can you guess what it is? Let me know in your comments. So obviously this is staking, right? So it's got here staking coming soon. It's got these eggs and it's got these things. So you know, it's good that they're doing these little things here. They're getting the community excited. They've got new things releasing. People just get nervous when they don't hear any updates or anything. That's just what the community is like. They get nervous, and then they just get paper hands, as they call it. Is it paper hands? And then they just sell, right? Because they don't see any updates. But Super Launcher, they've been given updates, and I like their demeanor, and also I like what the team's done so far. So still bullish on this one. I do like it as a project. We'll see how these updates go, and the staking goes, and also the next IDO. Okay. All right, guys. So again, you can do all this stuff by yourself. It's always much easier to do it in a community. Plus, a lot of the stuff that I talk about, the stuff that we do, I don't share. It's impossible to share everything because the stuff moves so fast. Okay, so there's a lot of projects that you'll never hear me talking about or making a video on. Leave your comments below. Let me know your thoughts on MemePad and even Astronaut or Super Launcher. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Are you new to crypto and DeFi? You're not sure how to navigate through the scams and keep away from the sharks trying to steal your crypto? This space can be very daunting for newbies. That's why we created 100xcryptoacademy.com. This is not just a course on DeFi, yield farming, and investing, but a real community of like-minded crypto enthusiasts who believe crypto is the key to financial freedom. You'll get 50+ HD on-demand videos, ongoing research analysis and pre-screened, ICO and pre-sales, 4 weekly webinars per month, with live Q&A, private access to our exclusive forum, and our vibrant Telegram group for live chat and updates. All for a low monthly investment. Check out our Patreon at 100xcryptoacademy.com.